Hadzabe tribe, ancient hunting techniques, and the role of laughter in their culture. The Hadzabe, one of the last remaining hunter-gatherer tribes in the world, have lived in the dry savannas of Tanzania for thousands of years. Their way of life is centered around hunting and gathering, a tradition passed down for countless generations. Their hunting techniques are highly skilled, relying on stealth, tracking, and the use of handmade bows and poisoned arrows. But what makes the Hadzabe even more fascinating is their unique approach to life, humor, and laughter. While hunting is a serious and necessary task for survival, the Hadzabe also use laughter as a way to strengthen their community, ease tension, and make daily life more enjoyable. Hadzabe hunting techniques, mastering the art of survival. The Hadzabe do not farm or domesticate animals. Instead, they rely entirely on tracking and hunting wild game for their protein. Their skills in reading the land, following animal tracks, and using natural resources for weapon making are unmatched. 1. Weapons and hunting tools. The Hadzabe primarily hunt using bows and arrows that they craft themselves from natural materials. Bow, pahoda, made from comifera or acacia wood, designed to be lightweight but strong. Arrows, shaneda, made from straight branches and tipped with sharpened metal or bone. Poisoned arrow tips, the Hadzabe apply poison from the desmodium plant or the adenium tree, also called poison arrow tree, to their arrow tips. This poison is lethal to animals but not harmful once the meat is properly prepared. 2. Tracking and stealth hunting. Reading animal tracks, the Hadzabe are expert trackers, able to read fresh footprints, droppings, and broken branches to determine the size and type of animal they are pursuing. Hunting in groups, while some Hadzabe hunt alone, they often work in small teams, using hand signals to communicate silently. Stealth and patience, the Hadzabe use tall grass, trees, and natural terrain to stay hidden. They get as close as possible before shooting, ensuring a successful hit. 3. Types of animals hunted. The Hadzabe hunt a variety of wild animals, depending on availability and season. Small game, guinea fowl, dik-dik, small antelope, squirrels, and hares. Medium game, baboons, warthogs, and porcupines. Large game, impalas, kudus, and even buffalo, though rare. Once an animal is struck, the Hadzabe track it until it collapses from the poison. They then butcher the animal on the spot, roasting some of the meat immediately while carrying the rest back to their camp. The role of laughter in Hadzabe culture. Despite the hardships of a hunter-gatherer lifestyle, the Hadzabe are known for their joyful and humorous nature. Laughter plays an important role in their daily lives, helping to relieve stress, build social bonds, and maintain a positive spirit. Laughing during hunting. Teasing the hunters. If a hunter misses a shot, the others might laugh and joke about it, making fun in a friendly way. This keeps the mood light and prevents frustration. Celebrating a good hunt. When an animal is successfully caught, the group often laughs, cheers, and tells exaggerated stories of how the hunt went. Imitating animals. The Hadzabe sometimes mimic animal sounds or act out funny versions of the hunt, making everyone laugh. 2. Social laughter and storytelling. Evening gatherings around the fire. After a long day of hunting, the Hadzabe sit together around the fire, telling stories, making jokes, and laughing. Mock fights and friendly insults. They enjoy playful teasing, creating funny nicknames for each other and laughing at silly mistakes. Dancing and singing. Laughter often accompanies their traditional songs and dances, making celebrations more enjoyable. 3. Laughing as a coping mechanism. The Hadzabe live in a harsh environment, facing challenges like food shortages and wild animal encounters. Laughter helps them cope with difficulties, turning struggles into shared moments of joy. Conclusion. The Hadzabe tribe has perfected the art of hunting with skill and precision, using traditional methods that have sustained them for thousands of years. But just as important as their survival techniques is their ability to find joy and laughter in everyday life. Whether hunting, sitting around the fire, or teasing each other, the Hadzabe show that even in a world of challenges, humor is a powerful tool for resilience and unity.
Najiti ko itaya mana mitaka kata amana ayatane ata semi ubiasaka. Ingita ko to siti video kay
Sekam bukasana pasal hukum.
Iyo amana utak unsa baya. Amana utak ayaan unsa baya.
Ayam ayah kukupan.
Alafu gogo tingema agogupa.
Kukolui ichawa ikuchatawa chaya besemi akukoya kana. Aya kina taina kitingi. Chokwa mana besimi.
Siata. Aku ini sakami.
Nga atu mtoa chana na i ukwa. Nena one
Kwa tata aya ngakafo ba chikini.
Kula miko na chota tomata ko.
Le maso chuta ko na kota ka
mana ka ono metu ngata kwene kuigwa kiyen.
Taka ka ata o.
Ayete
Ta kwe lu su ti da ne.
kwene
Kin ko ta be.
habe
Be. Aku kasekele tahayani na itakoma kwa akawe gwaiko.
nena tumelusa kosemika ama.
Abo pe iba ya.
Ka kwe na tambi.
Aku na tambi sasa choko.
Kwani omazana ne
Oni masa peto. Le pese peto le mangola aya. Dugu kunku pe amem bita ye ko ta agweko sasa la kamagwe. Ito ba tabi aka
Aku cham ye ma ko ma ubaya. Ama se ka koma.
aba mot okoba
kwasi okwa
kuna kachili
okwa enati
Ka khata bitaya ba o se pa ba ko ba ai aya ka nga etsi ena ko be hin ai iba ko ba o se pa aya amana tsapa tsi ena e ba me ya do kon o ba me ya ngongo e ba me ya do kon o ba me ya ngongo no e ba me ya ko ma o ba me ya ngongo e ba me ya ko ma o ba mi angongo e ba mi atoko sha ba mi angongo e ba mi atoko o ba mi angongo e ba mi akoma ba mi angongo e ba mi akoma ba mi angongo
kwa otakusepa ahe cha na otakwa otakusepa ahe inqe ota ubi yo kakata he ubi chikibitina kakata ota ubi yokusepa ahe kakata ota ubi yokusepa ahe no inqe kusepa ota ubi chikibitina he dodo kwembe pikin kai chapi lembe kwabe isin kusepa
Maasai and Hadzabe, a celebration of tradition, dance, and bush life. Deep in the heart of Tanzania, two of Africa's most fascinating tribes, the Maasai and the Hadzabe, come together in a rare and vibrant celebration of tradition, dance, and lifestyle. While their ways of life are different, they share a deep respect for their ancestral roots, nature, and cultural identity. When the Maasai warriors visit the Hadzabe lands, it is a moment of excitement as two ancient worlds merge in a spectacle of dance, storytelling, and unity. The Maasai arrival, dressed like kings. The Maasai are known for their elegant red shukas, robes, elaborate beadwork, and fearless warrior spirit. As they step into the Hadzabe lands, their tall, lean figures stand out against the golden savanna, their colorful attire contrasting with the earth-toned surroundings of the Hadzabe bushland. Small Blue Diamond, the Hadzabe, gather to greet them, intrigued by their visitors. Small Blue Diamond, the Maasai men, standing tall, hold their long spears and wooden staffs, symbols of strength and protection. Small Blue Diamond, the Hadzabe, dressed in their traditional animal skin garments, welcome them with open curiosity. Even though their lifestyles are different, the Maasai are pastoralists, living off their cattle, while the Hadzabe are hunter-gatherers. Their bond with the land and respect for nature unites them. The dance begins, the warriors' jumping ritual. The Maasai traditional dance, known as the Adumu or the jumping dance, is the highlight of the gathering. This dance is not just for entertainment, it is a warrior's ritual, a display of strength, stamina, and masculinity. The Maasai warriors form a circle, their deep, rhythmic chants filling the air. One by one, they step into the center, jumping as high as they can without bending their knees, showcasing their agility and power. The Hadzabe watch in amazement, some joining in, trying to copy the movements, laughing as they experience this energetic display of culture. The Maasai women stand on the side, their colorful beaded necklaces bouncing to the rhythm, as they sing and clap to encourage the men. The higher a warrior jumps, the greater his status in the Maasai community. It is a symbol of pride and skill. The Hadzabe show their own dance and music. Not to be outdone, the Hadzabe decide to share their own traditional performance. Unlike the structured Maasai jumps, the Hadzabe dance is wild and free, reflecting their nomadic, untamed spirit. They play their handmade instruments, clapping, stomping, and moving their bodies in sync with the rhythms of the bush. The Maasai clap along, appreciating the raw energy and unique movements of the Hadzabe. The laughter and joy fill the air, as both tribes find common ground through music and movement. The moment is a beautiful exchange of traditions, proving that even though their ways of life differ, they share the universal language of dance, music, and celebration. Sharing food, a taste of different lifestyles. After the dances, the Maasai and Hadzabe sit together, sharing stories and food. The Hadzabe, skilled hunters, roast fresh meat over an open fire, offering it to the Maasai. The Maasai, cattle herders, bring fresh milk and blood, a sacred and nutritious part of their diet. Herbs and natural honey are exchanged, symbolizing their mutual respect for nature's gifts. As they eat and talk, they learn from each other, discussing hunting strategies, survival techniques, and tribal customs. The spirit of Africa lives on. As the sun sets over the vast African landscape, the Maasai and Hadzabe part ways, leaving with newfound respect and friendship. Though they come from different worlds, the Maasai with their cattle and warrior traditions, the Hadzabe with their bows, arrows, and hunter-gatherer ways, they share something deeper. Small Orange Diamond, a connection to the land. Small Orange Diamond, a love for tradition. Small Orange Diamond, a passion for storytelling and music. Their meeting is a powerful reminder that Africa's ancient cultures continue to thrive, surviving against all odds. Through dance, song, and shared wisdom, the Maasai and Hadzabe celebrate their past, present, and future, as guardians of a heritage that will never fade.
Mtana shahaya mutena ifia kwa kosha ono akana be ko hazane are amekote seme ngateko tatuchuchi atibi ko kutupa ocha takata ati
Kwa tete aya ono kwa itaza maoba obe hamana obe kwa itaza maoba aya hamana obe Hadzabe efe ono sa ono akana be kwa fe hazane akana be kwa matakwasa bana ono aya kwa itaza hamana fe ono akana be kwa fe bamia babu kwa ono hama kwa amumisi he ayatina ndio maana kata ono cheta akana be wa ikoeta bata kwa sa
Etageke aya ono akanabe hazane gwandonya bamia ono kuzizu wa mitezu aya bamia no ba na kwete onene akanabe kwa gwandonya hama na ota ya akai obi azabe ta fa mabam kwa akonati ya hazane kato acheka che kwa kwete zata obi azabe ngaba akwa kakata bitaya ba usapa ata take ena ko behin ibako ko ubang ai hamana zatati ena ono aya kamiata akanabe gangida aya boko ako tipaka pa ako hauka kwa usepa ako wa boko ako ta kokota ota atipa oba alako ota aseme ota ako hello iyo.
When the lion leaves. The lions are sleeping in the kill. These guys are just hanging out.
Traditional firemaking of the Hadzabe bush tribe, ancient techniques and cultural heritage. The Hadzabe, one of the last hunter-gatherer tribes in the world, have maintained their ancient way of life for tens of thousands of years in the dry, rugged lands of Tanzania near Lake Eyasi. One of their most essential survival skills is the traditional firemaking technique, a method deeply embedded in their cultural identity and daily survival. Fire is not only a means of cooking food and providing warmth but also serves as protection against wild animals and as a focal point for community bonding. Unlike many modern societies that rely on matches or lighters, the Hadzabe still use a time-tested friction-based fire-starting technique, passed down through countless generations. This intricate knowledge of natural materials and environmental conditions allows them to create fire using only what is found in their surroundings. The Hadzabe firemaking technique, ancient knowledge in action. The Hadzabe utilize the hand drill and bow drill methods, both requiring patience, strength, and skill. These methods depend on generating friction between specific types of wood to create a smoldering ember, which is then transferred to a tinder bundle and coaxed into a flame. 1. Selecting the right materials, the science behind the fire. The Hadzabe have a deep understanding of the properties of different types of wood and how they react under friction. Not all wood types are suitable for firemaking, and choosing the right combination is crucial for success. Types of wood used. Fireboard, basswood softwood with a low ignition point, usually dry and fibrous. Common choices. Mochaba, Terminalia spinosa, a dry, lightweight wood that produces fine dust. Msana, Comifera spp. Known for its ability to hold embers well. Spindle, drill stick, a slightly harder wood, used to create friction on the fireboard. Common choices. Mlangolwi, Grewia bicolor, provides enough hardness for sustained friction. Mugud, Cordia garaf, used for its durability and effectiveness. Tinder, fire starter material, finely textured and highly flammable materials that can catch a spark or ember. Most commonly used. Masej, dried grass. Nianga, inner bark fibers. Hoodoo, soft plant fiber from local trees. 2. Fire-making process, step by step. A. Hand drill method, more traditional, requires skill and strength. Preparation of the fireboard. A small depression or notch is carved into the fireboard. This ensures that the spindle stays in place and that wood dust collects properly to form an ember. Spinning the spindle. The spindle is placed upright in the notch. Using both hands, the Hadzabe men rapidly roll the spindle between their palms, applying downward pressure. As the speed increases, heat is generated through friction, producing fine wood dust that begins to smolder.